Hello everybody and welcome back to some More Minions 5. It's a new day, it's a new turn. I am ready to incorporate some humans into our ghost army. And yeah, here we go. It's turn 21. And we'll look at the battles first. Here's the battle in the Lightless Cavern, where I am trying to reclaim... I don't know if that's audible, but my dishwasher is still going. I thought it was done. Whatever. We'll take... or reclaim this territory that the dragon took from us last turn. Not any issue here. The Promised Land, we are being attacked. As is to be expected, a new raiding group coming in. He's got these command or chariots. Chariots are really good against the ghosts, and I'm proud to see him use them. Those are gonna be really annoying for me to deal with. Let's see how they handle themselves here against just my PD. I'm pretty sure they will wreck face. They're chariots with really high protection, which is really good for them. And they've routed everything. Alright. Not a big surprise. They didn't lose anything. Just 4 of them can easily reclaim a province. Battle in Erusia. We might PD dump at some point where I'm expecting him to come in. I'm doing it again, aren't I? Here? No. Okay, we're killing horse archers this time. Should be fairly easy. Got our commanders casting stuff. Oh boy. Katabrite got hit by a stray arrow. Please don't die. Ooh, that's pretty dangerous. Just the regen. Sound of courage. I'm looking at her. Yeah, I mean, she can take another hit now. Oh. That's a little bit too exciting for me. For my taste. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I think we made it through though. Oh no, they're still firing at will. Jesus. Well, once we get into the melee, it's basically over. And there they go, routing. Is there different horse tribe cavalry and these have short bow? Horse tribe cavalry. I'm just wondering why some of them rode forwards and attacked a different target. Maybe? I'm not sure what made them break formation like that. Oh, they are hitting back. They have lances and stuff, so they aren't completely useless in melee. Despite being archers. They're basically, as archers go, the horse archers are the better ones. Or some more expensive, of course. Alright, we won. Lost 1 Spectral Great. That's really cheap for 56. Horse archers. And then there's an attack from us on Dragon Port. Let's see if he counter moved. There's the dragon. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, and he's blessed now. Let's see, the bless, air shield, defense skill, regeneration, and strength +2 from the Throne of Might. Right. He predicted my coming in here. That's really, really good. Let's see. We're not gonna make it out of here. Nah. Some of our ghosts will make it away. We lost Amelia then. That's pretty. I mean, for fighting the dragon, that's a pretty good escape. So not bad. The pharaohs we're dancing. It lowers unrest in this case. Not bad. Therodos, gold. A dancer is attracted. And the pharaohs. Corruption flourishes. Province income is lowered. In Erusia, we get 596 gold. Wow. Worldwide event has occurred. The sun grows dim. A solar eclipse of mystical origin has shrouded the world in darkness. Constant darkness. And all of our guys can see in the dark. I'm sorry about that. That's Facebook going off. I usually turn that off. The power of the throne of misfortune is spreading. Worldwide misfortune +1. Alright. But the darkness is really good for me. For us. The ghosts. So the dragon is in here now. Not where I expected him to go. The local defense of this province only consists of 1 officer and a few loyal henchmen. He saw my army here. So he knows that it's not a big deal. Let me have a look at it again. Would he fear the stack, or how would he defend against it on his throne? Probably we will see him... I would expect him to move some troops in, maybe recruit some troops, and then also... he's probably building a fort in here, to be fair. So he will defend it. So either the dragon comes in here, or he PD dumps. Right now the local defense is only 1 officer and a few royal henchmen, right? Not a big deal. Barmod. Here. No other developments in around the land. We lost the promised land. Let's see here. 2 months until the fort is done on the throne. I think we need to stay with Man-Bird Dog a little bit longer. We will call Spectres in here. We've got a temple and a lab already. We do need a fort up before we can do anything really interesting. Maybe we can look at what kind of different spells we can cast. These are only the ones for underwater. Nothing interesting really yet. That's fine. I want to summon an E4 now. A spectral E4. It's just an E4, alright? With our death gems. Another ghost spawner. So we can ramp our ghost production even more. Let's see what we got this turn. Not a lot. A little bit. Kind of the magic beings. Why? Oh, because they're on God Commander here, alright. That. And here. And it's not a lot. It is not a lot. Is it enough to kill 10 elephants, is the question. This is a sore spot in my land, just like this one here is something we should really capture. Next turn will be Construction 4, and we get Conjuration level 1 in the same turn, that's fine, and then Alteration 3 is something we want to go for probably. I should really make a point out of looking at research out of recording, so we have an idea. Well, I have an idea before I start an episode of what I want to point out for you guys and do with the research. I'll do that after this episode. We need to figure out where to go from here. I'm glad I didn't move the whole thing into Dragonport. I'm surprised that he wouldn't defend Barovia and guess Dragonport, but whatever. We had some flee down here. Pick them up. What to do this turn? Got a Catarite being built. We've got almost 2 forts worth of money right now, so we could start a fort somewhere. It could be in the faraway sea. Wouldn't be bad. It's right next to a throne as well, which is actually an interesting position. Though I wanted it in Wind Grave here. We have Dominion here, for one thing. We've got more population. This actually, the income is lower because of the unrest, if anything. So that's what we will... This is where we will build the rock walls. Sure. We'll gamble with that. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Actually, a lot of the randomly spawned attacks from unexpected events are prevented at 15, I believe. I think 15 is the high one. 6 is the first one, and then the next increment is 15, where a lot of the higher ones are also prevented. So we will go to 15 in there, and then hope that the dragon... I don't think he sniffed this out. He's not anywhere near here. He can't have a scout in there. I think we've got a good chance of finishing that fort before he smells what's up. Caballeros, have we gotten a new one? We should have. Yeah, we've got another air random. That's fine. Not bad at all. We might use you to attack in the bountiful land, since you can cast air shield. Yes, we lost Amelia here. That's unfortunate. We could go for the White Lake. We could go for this swamp. Lombaria. How many ghosts do we have? Almost 100, but only almost 100. Actually, not even. What? No, not quite 100. Okay. It would be bad if he wipes this army with the dragon. That is something to consider. Let me check the research. If we are doing construction, then alteration of the rest will go into that. That's fine. No need to worry about that then. We could start making quarry bonds again, or corrites. Corrites. Not sure where to go. We can get to Lombaria from here. We could try to kill these. They only had 7 here, is that right? 7 elephants. And we can make it from here with another 14 ghosts. And then there's these guys here against the elephants. If we lose it, it's just not worth it at all. Do we go to Dragonport and hope that he doesn't stay with the dragon? If the dragon goes to Irici, I think because it's flying, it would fly over. In that case, I also kind of want to connect over this way, but we could do that through White Lake. He might predict White Lake from Dragonport with the dragon. I guess it's no matter where I go, I could end up running into a dragon, right? I know it. I say it all the time. So, yeah. Promised Land. The blood slave that we can get in here is not that important. And fiery imps. Fiery imps would actually be good for him. Yeah, because they can hurt the ghosts. Ranged infantry that can hurt the ghosts. That's kind of annoying. Downside to the site searching. Thersites cannot make it to the bountiful land. Okay. What do we have here? 79 units against 10 elephants, or... Oh, can you make it... Oh, they can make it to Lombaria as well. This guy, at least. So if we give you more, they can all make it there. And then we are going to kill those elephants now. Oh, whoops. Here and there. Alright, that's what I will do. We'll send them there. We'll send Thersites. We will send these 3 guys for a massive army to kill elephants. Do we want to be up front or back? Actually, if we can fire at them as they're coming in, that's an advantage for me. Or us. So I will do that. So... line formation. Then have all the commanders just off to the side. Here with all the sacreds stacked in there. Block them up front so they can't run past us. Yeah, sure, like this is fine. And the 2 spectral commanders behind. Then we will go hold and fire. Hold and attack. Hold and attack. Hold and attack. And fire. Attack. Okay. And I don't want them to fire archers. I don't want them to fire actually at the elephants, to be honest. Right. So then it's kind of silly that we're sitting back, maybe. I'll push up the line a little bit so we have some wiggle room. They will fire at the elephants because they will be running at us first. But then I want them to fire at the archers after the fact. So, archers and archers. Do we want to be on attack rear? Yes. No. Well, okay, we want to split it up, I think. Some of them to attack rear. Hold and attack enemy monsters. I think that will count. I think elephants count as monsters. what tooltip is that? Or what hotkey? Large monsters are M. Capital M. So we will do that with these secrets. Not that I'm not sure they can actually decide, since they are gonna be enraged. So in fact I want them to attack rear. But I also wanted you to get them. Hold, stay behind troops. Go in here. Switch it up. And the same up here. He should be on guard commander. You should be on hold, stay behind troops, and move him up here so that all the secrets are stacked together. Okay. Lots of archers, which is honestly not good. It is worrisome. Potential for a lot of friendly fire, especially when the elephant starts trampling into my formation. They will, yeah, anything that misses will hit some of mine, our own. We could go to Faron over here. I'm sure he's building a fort. So then going here. But if I go towards the sinks, we will meet the dragon. Dragon port? That's funny. And mine is good water. Did we take any other new provinces? I put PD here. I put PD there. And those are good enough. The last one we didn't conquer, that was here. He took one from me, then Prospect. The Promised Land. That I kind of want to take back, but we can't. Now, we really need, once we get... It's going to work out quite nice. We are going to get construction 4 next turn. Then we can make boots of quickness. We will. And then in that same turn, we still need to stay here with the pretender. So that works out quite nicely. And then the boots will be done. He's ready to move out. And then he will move out and kill stuff. We can buff up you. Oh, I wanted to give this to you. I think he's not gonna come for the throne at this point. I'm sure he realizes that this time I would defend it. And that I'm maybe even waiting for him. If he doesn't, though, I can't take the chance that he doesn't. That he does come in. What do we do? We should keep forging, I think. Do we want another owl quill? I don't think so. What did you forge? The Scepter of Authority, which I can give to one of these commanders here. This guy, for example. I think that actually is a pretty good idea. So I will go hold. Or we can go hold or cast spell and then advance in spells. He's only got the one. But it'll work against elephants and most things. It's just an experiment. We'll see. It can't be bad. It would be bad, again, I suppose, if it got into the hands of the enemies. Although I don't think, since it's a Staff of Combustion, specifically, the Command 25 also doesn't really matter, but I don't think Ethereal can burn. Rain or snow will put out the flames very quickly. Ignores enemy armor, that's quite nice. Yeah, it will be good against his secrets. No, they have burn resistance or fire resistance. So actually not. Do we need fire resistance? Do we need corpse construction? Do we want corpse construction? I don't think we want to double down on undead, no. Just Man's Cross. No. Staff of Flame Focus is for boosting spells that you already have. I think I want to make a Crown of Lead. Yeah. for when we are going to start using spectral Corrades and such. We want them to have extra magic resistance. I will... We should have Amelia back here, just forging. Oh, we do. Not that one though. Well, we could make it for one. Cold resistance. Cold resistance isn't super important. Clam of Pearls. We don't really want to use astral gems in combat yet. But that's a really, really nice item though. Sword of Swiftness. But we could random into a Caballero with water. That's the only one we don't have at this point in time. Can I poke that throne? Yes, let's poke this throne and get an accurate read on what is in here, what kind of spell casting we're up against. Because I might be able to go there from here, Lombaria, and to just test Tesiphon. If it's an easy one, the Vinemen, Mannequins, Phantasmal Warriors are good against us, but we are good against them. And they are worse than our guys. Heavy Infantries are bad, heavy Cavalries are bad against their ghosts. The Wormwood Witch is probably a Death Mage. And it's 380. It's 380 units. Go back to blood hunting. Where's the other throne? Oh, there's a throne right here. Malicious Phantasmal Warriors, Heavy Infantries, and Light Infantries revealed. And the Sorceress, which is an Astral Air Mage. Okay. And that's more my speed. But it's also, well, it's only 1, 2, 3 from Therodos. That might be something. What are we doing for mercenaries? Or what do we have for mercenaries? Turn the Alchemist for Hire, Swimming Men, Quick Spears. Nothing I really want. Let's turn up the recruitment here. Marrow Chieftain? No. Pontupori. You can get this group of 21 units. You could move out and try to take a territory somewhere. Could move towards Aole. From Lombaria we can go to Olontova. This one I've decided that we can take with the Pretender. Once we're done here, we will go into this Ulrich Balmacor and side search it. If I don't find a better use for him by then, or a more important, urgent use for him, let's go Braces of Protection for one thing, and then I don't know. Maybe we do want a Black Steel Tower Shield on someone. We can definitely do more Black Steel Helmets. Those are just a-okay. Great Sword of Sharpness is not really something I want. Hammer of the Mountains. Is that something I would want to put on Amelia? Makes the wearer easy to hit. I think I will make a Stinger. Well, you would think that a higher level weapon is better. There's no spears here though. Flame of Eruption, or Mace of Eruption, would be quite nice. You can't make it at all. we want Boots of the Behemoth for Amelia? Kinda do. Let's make some Boots of the Behemoth. I think I want to try putting that on Amelia. Axe of Sharpness and an Ice Sword? Or you wouldn't want both. Oh, you're missing a helmet. I suppose you can make a helmet. Black steel helmet. Yep. Both the Dactyls are researching, that's fine. We're dancing, we're moving out, we are... Oh, you... What are you gonna do? No, not create familiar. Should I forge something with you? Like one gem for this? If I... Then I have to start another thing. If I want to give her a hammer. Ice helmet. Nah. Research. Sure. Still have some commanders not moving. Right. New CP. I might just have to assume that he's not going to let me take the throne with this small group. It's insane to think that he would. So Faran is probably something we could conquer. We can see that Shem is not taken. We'll move into Western Plains. See what we find. And then we have Dot in Norville. And I will search here. Because I don't really know what else to do with you. That's the turn. Something to do in here. Personal regeneration is fine. Then I really need you to... Honestly, we'll do it in the other order. Some sort of self-defense spell, like Barkskin first, then personal regeneration, then battle rhythm twice, then advance and spells. Meanwhile, in this case, I think I would want you to go Clash of Symbols and then Martial Dance and attack. Same with you. Maybe not. Since you can do Quicken Self as well. Attack, rear. Yeah. We'll make a bit of space at the top. Oh, we can move it down a lot. Can we move this one down? We can. Yeah. No, this is fine. I'm just worried about the stray slinger rocks, stones. I think we are, at this point, I think we're bigger than Tien in this game. Probably about the same size. But I feel like I have a little bit more width. And we wiped a good stack of his. Boom, boom, boom. I still have these Korribans building up, and I don't know where to go with them, but I'm still gathering courage to take the bountiful land. We'll just take up one elephant county at once at the time. Ctesiphon, I believe we can take that with the Pretender, but he is as far away from it as he can be. So when we start moving him around a bit, we will soon have our dominion wrapping around the world from south to north, north to south. So that's quite nice. And then he can move more freely. I think we have more dominion strength in total because we are also building our dominion with the dances. And we have 2 extra temples. We know he has 1. We both have a throne, but mine is a level 2 and his is a level 1. So all around, I think I'm spreading dominion faster than he is at the time. Could I PD dump in here? What do we get? It would be something like this. And could that defeat this little group? It's not about the archers, it's about the 4 chariots. Click again, say... can they destroy a chariot? Are they getting trampled by chariots? Because they're size 4, yeah. Okay. And there's only 6 of them. And they take 20% off of their protection, which is 10% of 18 is 1.8, times 2 is 3.6, 18 minus 3.6 is 15 minus 0.6 is 14.4, and they deal 13 damage. So on average they won't even deal the damage, but then they will deal some. This is not enough of them, so we would have to boost more like this, maybe 25 up to 26 here is 300 gold ish, 320 gold, no, 280 gold just to defend this one territory against that rating stack. Like that cannot be worth it, right? So of course I won't, but it's gonna suck that he takes the Grand Gate. Maybe he won't, because it sees this as a very obvious move, and I could counter move against it if I wanted. We can make it up there with some ghosts. The attacking independence instead of attacking the enemy is a problem. But we need this territory. We want to claim these 2 thrones. This is level 2 for sure. This is probably a level 1. Then that's 5 points already. Then we need 1 level 2 throne to win. And I will go for the win as a rush thing if I can. So we're forting this one, and then we will try to fort these 2. And then he needs to start really thinking about thrones. Nom here is close by, but it's also sort of in his heartland. Then we have one over here, which looks like a level 1 throne. We have no intel on Nom. This is a level 1. This is probably a level 1. Could be level 2. Level 1. This is, I think, is level 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of them. Okay. So level 2, level 2. Nom is probably a level 2. Or this one is. It's probably this one though. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be tricky to take this one away from him. This one up here, maybe more realistic. We have the prophet right next to this area here, so he could run out and claim a throne pretty quickly. Same for down here. He's in sort of semi range. I think we want to, if that's the strategy we're going for, we're going to claim one, then fort it. So we have 2 forted thrones, and then we will think about rushing the rest of them. Okay. I think that's the turn. We have 400 gold that isn't being spent, so I'm thinking about how we could spend it. It would be recruiting some mundane troops, maybe. Maybe we just don't do that at all. That's also an option. We will have to order a new Hekaterite next turn, or Amelia or something. So maybe we don't wanna. Can these kill a dragon? No. Well, they can hurt a dragon, but they can't kill it on their own. We would need quite a few. Alright. I'm satisfied. This is the end of the turn. Did I script this properly? Let's review it one more time. No mistakes this time. Yep. Quicken self, wine arrow spells. Advancing spells. Yeah. Done. End of the turn, end of the video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.